Hello, Internet. I am Insane Lane, as well as a Canadian girl. And today we have He Turned a Simple Traffic Stop into a Complete Meltdown. This one starts kind of hot, so headphone warnings. Pup's in his crate, chewing on something he stole out of the garbage, hoping that I don't notice. Don't tell him.
Why you call me over saying that I'm going 50 when you know for a fact that I wasn't. I was going 30.
Sir, calm down.
You too. No, you, and you. All you back pigs.
I bet you guys go home and beat your wives at night, huh? Your mama's in the ass.
Yeah, he's one of those.
This was laughing in the end.
Oh,
On the afternoon of April
somebody heard his
30th,
cue.
2023, Wausau police officers conducted a
Hello,
traffic
you want to
stop
come
on
up?
William
Yes, you
J.
do.
Rosier
Okay, whoa,
after
careful the
observing him
wires.
speeding and failing to signal multiple lane changes.
Okay.
What began as a routine stop quickly escalated when Rosier became combative, refused multiple lawful commands, and verbally berated the officers on scene.
I don't need a fur blanket today. It's warm enough.
Got it? 30 to 29, copy traffic. Beyond Thomas and Grant. I don't know. 229 will be in the Riverview Terrace parking lot. I'm gonna back up. Nope, stay in the car. Stay in the car! Yeah. All right. So can you turn the music down for me? All right, it's a couple reasons for the stop. You were cruising up Grand Ave there. I was following behind you. What?
How fast were we going?
I was following behind you doing over 50.
You're full, Bill.
Okay, fine.
You're full.
Failed to signal your lane change there.
Okay.
You have your.
I do not have you on radar. I was following you. Okay. Failed to signal a lane change.
Okay, we immediately have things escalating because, can I just say, that is a very large man to be in a very tiny car. Like, he's got like no distance between himself and the steering wheel. If that airbag goes off, it's gonna like implode his chest. Like, there's a reason you're supposed to have space between you and the airbag, because it can really hurt you. Like, wow. Also, just how can you be comfortable, like, in that car? Because, like, I'm a bigger person. There's cars I'm not comfortable in. And I don't even drive. No, sleepy puppy. But we immediately have things escalating. Now, it's sus that the cop doesn't have him on radar. Can you, like, judge by eye how fast people are going? Yes. But is any court going to take that as being accurate? No. They're not. A court's going to look at the officer and say, yeah, maybe you were right, and he's doing 50. He could also have been doing 45, because it's hard to tell just by eyeing it when you're moving as well. So I don't think they're just going to take a cop's word that, yes, he was going 50, but I don't have it on radar, and I have, like, no proof whatsoever. So already this is, like, kind of a sus traffic stop. I understand you want to pull the guy over, tell him to slow down, but if you don't have it on radar, it's a warning and let it go. But as soon as this guy starts pushing back on him, basically saying you don't have anything because you don't have radar, then the cop immediately escalates it and says, well, now I'm adding failing to signal, what is it, turning or a lane change or something. Whether it's true or not, who cares? But now we're getting into one-upsmanship, and that's just not good.
Okay, I'll take the ticket for that.
You got your ID on you?
He seems to be saying, like, the lane change thing, yeah.
This stuff is bullshit, dude.
Well, you failed to signal your lane change. That is a violation of the law.
For one, you called me over saying that I'm going 50 when you know for a fact that I wasn't. I was going 30.
Sir, calm down.
You too.
Do you want to go to jail? We can make this worse.
Oh, you can't take me to jail.
No, you need to
For
calm
what?
down.
Okay. Does this guy have major attitude? Yes. Is he making this worse than it needs to be? Yes. Should they be threatening to take him to jail purely because they don't like his attitude? No. Like, this guy's a jerk, but the cops are still out in line. And it's the cops just want to win. They just want this guy to, like, respect their authority and obey them. And it's like, he already said yeah, I'll admit to the lane change, no signal. Give me the ticket. So write him the ticket and move on. But that's not what's going to happen.
Send me a second.
That's
Your
called
language?
freedom of speech.
Yep.
Your language is not appropriate.
Who
Okay, so
cares?
this car is getting
Please-
shut right now?
No, it's not. You're
It
gonna
is,
please
and
hand
my
us-
window's going down
Nope.
because you're making me feel very
Please give us your
uncomfortable.
driver's license.
Shut
He
my
asked
door
you for
and
it.
roll my window down first.
This isn't a debate.
I don't care. Roll my
Okay.
window
They're
down
supposed to
first
ask
and
you to
shut
step
the
out of
door.
the car. We have that right to do that.
Yes, they do.
Driver's license. We're just going to do a normal traffic stop. You're making this worse.
Is there a lieutenant?
You can come over here, but we need your
No,
driver's
I want
license
lieutenant
first.
first.
The situation intensified rapid to
Step out of the car.
Excuse me?
Step out. You're gonna be detained until you ID yourself. I'm
I
asking you
will
to step out of the
ID
car.
myself, but I'm asking for
Step
a
out of the
lieutenant.
car. Step
I'm
out of the
asking for
car.
a lieutenant.
Step out of the
Okay,
car.
I'm going to start recording
Nope.
right
You're
now.
gonna step out of the
Oh,
car.
I'm recording.
Step out of
Okay, we have several problems here. One, we have the immovable force meets the irresistible object going on. Good luck trying to yank this guy out the car. Like, I'm sorry, that is not happening. He should give them his ID. Absolutely. As for the door thing, now we're just into, both sides just want to be in control. They're arguing. The cops are escalating things. This guy is not helping himself. He can demand a lieutenant all he wants. Maybe they'll get one, maybe they won't, but they're not going to stop and wait for one to get there. So he should just hand over his license, take the ticket, and move on, complain about them later if he wants to, but the level of escalation over something so stupid. And it's on both sides. Neither side is right here.
the
I have
car.
every right to
Sir,
record you.
Step out of the car.
Is your body cam on?
It sure is.
It
Step
sure
out of the
is?
car.
All right, good.
You're gonna be detained.
They're lucky that he, voluntarily got out the car.
No
You got
reason for your
cuffs?
behavior.
There is two, mother.
Yeah. Officer, you're not the behavior police, and that's what you're doing right now. That's my only problem with these cops, is they're arresting this guy because they don't like his attitude and no other reason. And that's wrong. You are not the language police. You're not the behavior police. He can tell you to fuck off all day. Supreme Court said so. Sorry you don't like it, but welcome to doing your job. And the fact that he wanted to record them and they said no, and then told him to get out of the car, effectively preventing him from recording them, I never like that. If you're not doing anything wrong, officer, let people record you. And don't tell me that, their body cams are recording, so it's fine. It's not fine. Body cams are subject to request. They can take a very long time to be released. They can often cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars to be released, and the police department can say no. They can refuse to release a video. So, I don't like any time cops stop somebody from recording them.
Who are you, sir? 'Cause
My
you
name
have
is William Rose, motherfucker, and you guys have been harassing me for 2 months now. So you can go f off.
calm down.
229 157. You can slow it down. We have one detained.
Have your hand on me.
I'm going to hold
I'm
you
not doing
because of your
nothing.
behavior right now,
Dude,
sir.
I'm not resisting at all.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I am.
No, he's not.
You refused to get out of the car on a lawful order. We have you detained on a traffic stop. Law
That's
says
right.
we can ask you to step out of the vehicle. You refuse to step out of the vehicle. That is
You know what?
resisting.
Either
and-
take me to jail or get your hands off me.
calm down.
Take me to jail or get your hands off me.
Sir,
No.
calm down.
All I'm asking is for you to take your hands off me and let me be.
I'm going to hold you.
I
Right
have
now.
handcuffs on, motherfucker.
down. Come on. Come on, stop.
Okay, this is the police just being assholes. There is no reason that you need to be holding on to this guy. He's cuffed. He's not tried to run from you. He could have done that, but this guy's just being, the cop with the beard is just being an ass because he doesn't like being disrespected. He doesn't like that this guy is not just obeying him. And, that's all this is. The cop wants this guy to know who's in control. And the fact is, all that's going to do is escalate. It's just, this is stupid shit on both sides. Both sides are stupid right now. But again, the police are the ones who are supposed to be professional. They should be handling this a hell of a lot better than they are. Because again, they're only doing any of this because of this guy's attitude and they don't like it. If they had a legit reason, they'd be more on their side. But the fact is, they don't. They don't like this guy is disrespecting them, so they're escalating. The whole thing's ridiculous.
Dude,
Stop.
I want to
He's making this 10
No.
times worse.
I want a fucking
So are
lieutenant
you.
now. I've asked these motherfuckers. No, you, and you. Fuck all you fucking goddamn pigs.
Let's put
You guys have been harassing me for 3
You
weeks
gotta go.
now.
Stop.
I'm sick of it.
Stop.
And don't go.
We are going to search you right now because we're putting you in our car.
Fine. Don't take anything on my.
We're going to take things out of your car because right now you're under arrest.
I swear to God, you're done.
Okay, what is he under arrest for? Telling you to fuck off? Because he's allowed to do that.
Okay.
Unlawful fucking search.
No, you're under arrest right now for obstruction.
Good.
Oh.
I want my car turned off. I want my keys in my pocket, and I would like a fucking lieutenant here before anything happens. You know for a fact that you
The simple stop for speeding and failure to signal.
You're the only
Wants to scream
fucking,
at us when we
the
stop.
only reason that you
Be himself.
pulled me over, motherfucker, is because I'm the one who called 911, and you guys got me
You want
for
to you want to
unlawful use of the telephone. You know what? You guys just bring yourself a lawsuit for harassment.
Okay.
This has been going on
All
for
right,
way too
let's
long.
Walk this way, please.
I want my keys in my wallet. I want my keys in my wallet.
Okay, so he's saying, like, previously he called 911 for some reason and he was arrested for, I guess, misuse of 911. So you could argue this is retaliatory from the police, even. Or that because of a history, the police are escalating this way more than they should. But again, think of this if you're this guy's lawyer or if you're a prosecutor. You're going to take a look at this and laugh your ass off and go, what am I supposed to do with this ridiculous case you have brought me that is so much nothing? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Like, it's going to be charges dismissed, get out of my office, and tell your officers to learn how to chill because this should never have happened. People are allowed to give them attitude. They don't get to arrest them for it.
I want my keys in my wallet.
Hi.
Get
They're
off
not
my
paying
hand.
enough attention to you.
Get off my fucking arm.
We're gonna hang on to your arm.
You little can't fucking treat me like a man.
Have a seat. Sit down, please.
What?
I'm not getting in until the
Sweet,
lieutenant comes.
sweet. Put your feet in the car,
Not
sir.
until
Put your
lieutenant
feet in
comes.
the car.
Not until lieutenant comes.
Sir,
I have every right to ask for a lieutenant.
you do it. He's
I
gonna come
do,
and talk
and
to
I
you.
have every right to fucking sit here until I get one.
No, you can sit in
Is
the
all
back
you
of my
guys'
car.
body cams on?
Sit, please, in the car.
You.
Sit in the car.
Fuck you.
Sit in
Fuck
the car. Sit in the car.
you.
Sir, come
Alright,
on.
I'm sitting in the car.
Swear, that's
I'm
fine.
sitting right here.
The lieutenant's
You
on
can
his
swear
way,
me, but
all right?
please get in the
No,
car.
why? So you can fucking
No, so you're
cruise?
detained because of
So
your
you
behavior.
can talk to your officers
wants to
about fucking me up or whatever you're gonna do?
Sure.
Fuck you.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Ridiculous, my.
Yeah.
You're the motherfucker who would come up lying at me. You're the motherfucker who took me out of my car for no reason.
All right, William.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay, that's fine. At this point, you're under arrest. I'm going to be charging you with threat to law enforcement officer, okay?
What?
Threat to law enforcement officer.
For what?
You told him that if we're going to search your car, you're going to need 15 cops, so you're going to be under arrest.
That's not a... Okay, whoever came up with that fucking bullshit needs to be fired. Because there's a time cut there. So yeah, the cops went off, had a little conversation of what can we get this guy with, I bet you anything. And they come up with this bullshit of because he said if you're going to search my car, you're going to need 15 cops, which I don't recall hearing, but he's been running his mouth a lot. So I have no doubt that he did say it. Because he's saying that's not a threat. And he's right. That is not a threat. Saying if you search my car, you're going to need 15 cops. That is a vague statement at best. How is he threatening you in any way? He didn't say, because I'm going to beat the shit out of each and every one of you, because I'm going to shoot you, because I'm going to stab you, because I'm going to pound you into the pavement. He didn't say anything that amounts to a threat. Now this is the cops being petty AF, and like that just guarantees this whole thing gets dismissed because that is the most bogus charge they could possibly lay. It's total bullshit. And it's purely out of pettiness. It's purely out of they don't like this guy, so now they're escalating. And again, this is how actual legit cases get thrown out because cops do petty, stupid shit like this. They could have this guy legitly on refusing to give his ID, That would be valid. Or the traffic stop, that's valid. But instead, they're making up garbage. And it's like, you have a legit reason. You don't have to make shit up. But you are because you're offended. Nothing in your job says you get respect.
That is a threat?
It's not a threat.
Okay,
No,
I'm
it's
sorry
not.
you disagree.
You're fishing to arrest me for something because you didn't have nothing
Mhm.
on me before. So
Okay.
now all you're doing is fishing, you dumb
All right, like I said,
motherfucker.
I had a legal stop.
I want a lieutenant.
He
I
is.
asked for one 15 minutes ago.
Yep, he is on his way. All right.
Even after being placed in the squeeze and
I bet you guys go home and beat your wives at night, huh? Your mama's in there.
Okay, this is uncalled for.
So I get a phone call, right? Did you get my phone?
Yes.
You do.
I have your phone
Okay.
and your wallet.
Good.
Simply one mail.
Yes, I love you.
So this is a felony, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
A couple charges.
We'll see how the judge likes this one.
Mm-hmm.
See how a lawyer likes this one. We'll see, motherfuckers, who's laughing in the end. Do you guys have a chief of police on today?
No.
No? Okay. You guys know you were just fishing. I mean, you guys were expecting this, right? That's why you guys fucking acted the way you acted. Trying to fucking get me to do something stupid so you can arrest me for some bullshit, right? I'm not dumb, motherfuckers. I know how this system works. I know how cops can work. It's all right. You guys are going to love my lawyer. He's a too.
Rosier was booked into the Marathon County Jail and formally charged with resisting, obstructing an officer, and making threats to law enforcement. This incident serves as a reminder that refusing to comply with lawful orders and threatening officers can
Oh,
lead to serious
bullshit.
legal consequences.
This narrator can absolutely F off. Okay, the guy is right. He might be an obnoxious jerk and very rude and say offensive things, but he is right. He's going to be the one laughing in the end, I promise. Because, like, the obstruction, I assume that's them claiming he refused to give his ID, which is not true. He didn't hand it over right away. He said he wanted a lieutenant and he would give them his ID. And so he may lose that one, but, you know, they didn't even charge him with the lane thing, which they initially added just because he was giving attitude. As for threatening law enforcement, what a joke. And resisting, sussy, it's such a gray area. You know, they can say he didn't get out of the car the second that I told him to, which they're correct on, but there was already so much like BS from the cops and their attitude and their deliberate escalation that I think there's a very, very, very decent chance, like 95% chance, all of this gets dismissed because of bad behavior on the cops' part. Was this guy being a jerk and obnoxious and like being a royal pain in the ass? Yes, he was. He's allowed to do that. They're not allowed to retaliate because of it. They're not allowed to escalate because of it. Like, this is what I'm always saying. Cops are supposed to be the professionals, and none of these cops acted like it. They all get a D. They absolutely all get a D. And adding the threatening an officer thing, like, wow, somebody needs like a serious talking to and a few unpaid days for that one, because that is just taking things to a whole other level of stupid that shouldn't happen. So, that is how a traffic stop turned into a complete meltdown. I wouldn't call that a complete meltdown. I mean, the guy was being rude, but he was pretty coherent about it. And I do think he's going to be the one laughing in the end. So, what are your thoughts? Those are mine. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. Say hi to the puppy in the comments. He likes reading those. And until the next one, I've been Insane Lane as well as a Canadian girl. Love on yourself and love a fur baby. Bye bye.